Oh. Well then. That's funny. I don't think I have general and settings. I don't think I have. I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens here. What the hell? Let's try that. Not access a specified channel or stream key. What the hell? Oh. I am. Okay, I am. See vertical video. Oh, hey, there it is. That's cool. I am streaming in vertical. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's get kick rolling now. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Let's see, 1 second, 1 second. Starting my kick stream. Meow, right meow. I have all the netherstones, boys and girls. I have all the netherstones. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Today may be the last day of VG3 for a minute. Maybe because I have all the netherstones now. I killed Gortash yesterday. He is a goner. I didn't have Karlak in my party, and she was pissed off at me. But I don't care. I didn't even use her. Actually, I tried using Jaheira, and she was actually pretty solid. But I've been tied and married to my main party for so long. I just wanted to finish with my main party, and we'll see. I think as people multi-class and play over and over again and become more and more experts at the game, they branch out from their original comfortable and cozy composition, and they become to get better at the game and learn different techniques and who should be in the composition at what certain time. Just like I use Asterion right now situationally for lockpicking and perception and persuasion. So I imagine there are, not only just storyline parts where you integrate certain characters, but in certain battles fights, boss fights, or not boss fights, you have better combat chances or efficiency and strategy when it comes to fighting commons. And it'd be interesting to play it again, knowing what I know now. But do I want to do that for 350 more hours? And on top of that, you don't really get people watching you. Nobody watches BG3 apparently, unless you're a huge streamer. I do have a couple of dedicated people that do come in, and I do appreciate you guys. Early on, Mathisa was one of my main guys. He's gone silent. I wonder how he's doing. And then I got a couple others that like to come in that don't really chat, but they hang out. But today I enabled vertical broadcasting because Twitch just rolled it out. So now I have multiple outputs, and it's going to be cool. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. I did enable vertical canvas, and I see that it does work in Twitch, But when I go to my YouTube stream, it just seems like that it's taking my horizontal stream and cropping it, even though I have output to YouTube output on my vertical canvas. I don't know if I should just disable my horizontal and go to vertical output for YouTube. That's a question. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out as time goes by. But let's, yeah. Let's check to see how today goes. We'll see how today goes. I may switch it up a little bit. I may have to change around my vertical outputs and figure out what's best for what. A lot of people have switched to watching on their phones, and not everybody wants to watch horizontal output. I get it. I get it. Everybody's got TikTok brains now. It's TikTok. TikTok is the dominant force online. Twitch is taking a back seat. Everybody likes TikTok. Understandable. So, yeah, let's get into the stream today. Let's get this other brain taken down. I do have a couple of other side quests that need to be buttoned up. Mainly, I have to find what's his face. I have to find dribbles. Like, I have like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 parts of him, and maybe I need to check and see where the rest of his body is. That's only one of them. But let's get in, let's check it out, see what we have to do today. Check it out, see what we have to do today. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a grind to get this game finished, and I get people, you know, I bet people lose interest in this. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. And trying to stay with it, I had to take a mental break, I think, twice, just to stay with it. The game is intense. Is intense. I guess if you choose for it to be that way. I think, you know, when I began playing, that at the beginning I had no clue what I was doing. I wasn't following quest lines, I was just doing random, you know, popping up everywhere doing random shit. And then I finally, you know, after a couple 100 hours, I'm like, dude, this shit is not making sense. I'm not following storylines mentally. I'm actually fucking feeling retarded when I play this game. And another thing is trying to keep up with inventory and the right equipment sets, especially playing long sessions like I do. You come across multiple sets of different things and you have no idea how good they are, and you don't stop in the moment to figure it out. It kind of is not the best to make, you know, the best content or people watch. You know, I get it that, you know, there are a lot of fucking people out there that have expert knowledge in this, like PhDs in D&D. I ain't one of them. I'm not one of them. I'm a newbie. When it comes to doing this stuff, I have no idea what is what. I have to ask the assistant, if you will. And the assistant being like AI LLMs. I am not a Wikipedia. I am not an encyclopedia. So let's get in here today. See what quests we have left. I apologize, I know I'm not the best player at this, but I try. And I'm not losing. I barely have died, but I get it that this is the balanced gameplay. This is balanced. Honor mode, I imagine I'd probably die over and over again. I'd look like a damn chump. I'm a chump. I am a chump. And I think playing this game is kind of helping me mentally kind of organize things a little bit better. You know, play it one time through. Holy shit, your file system is terrible. You need to clean up the file system. So we're cleaning the file system, which I did. You know, yesterday I was basically following just quest lines one at a time. instead of just going all over the place and being scatterbrained. It doesn't make for fun to watch. What is fun to watch is, storylines and seeing how character development happens, which none of that you were able to see during my gameplay. You had to piece it all together. It was patchwork. So if I do a game like this ever again, I was never a big RPG player. But now I think, I made the switch from doing competitive style games to doing more chillated gaming. Chillating. Chill related, Okay, so what we have left, we have Fine Dribbles the Clown. I have to finish this Destroyer, unlock the Ancient Tome. I'm not sure what the Necromancy of Thay actually is. And I do know that Tab has a Tharchic Codex next to him. It gives him a plus 20. I don't know if it's a curse or what, but it doesn't seem to be a curse if he's getting 20 extra HP. To be quite honest. Do I want to finish that? I don't know. I don't know if that's even related. Let's take a look at my character. See, he's got... Oh, I gotta go finish... I gotta go get... There it is right there. Granted 20 temporary HP. Why do I want to finish that if I'm not going to have 20 extra HP? Doesn't make sense to me. Nope, doesn't make sense to me. But there was a lot of equipment yesterday that I got. Notably the Helldusk boots or gloves, I can't remember. Let's take a look. Oh, I gotta separate some inventory and go sell it. I thought I sold all this stuff yesterday. I forgot I switched him out. So we got some stuff to go sell. These plate armors are so heavy. So we got Hill Giant Strength. And then we got the Helldusk gloves. And then we got these Gauntlet of Tyrants. Where did those Helldusk gloves go? There's the Helldusk gloves. And then we had the Helldusk boots. Did we get Helldusk boots? Yeah, Helldusk boots. So I don't know if, Tab should be wearing all that, because these put you straight to 23, and I can't put them on... Lae'zel. She's already at 24. So with him having them on there, he's already at 23. Or he's at 23. So who would I put that on? I'm not going to put it on my wizard. Put him at 23 health or strength, right? And it doesn't make sense to put Shadowheart at 23. She doesn't even use a weapon. She's casting spells. She's playing support. I've got my Triumvirate right here. My Triumphant Triumvirate. A trio. What makes sense? These are the things that I'm ridiculously underknowledged on. Underknowledged. Is that even a word? I'm underknowledged. Undereducated. Just say my cranial fortitude is lacking when it comes to this. On a positive spin and a positive note, we did some good rearrangements yesterday to our inventory. It looks a little better. Looks a little bit better. One thing to note is I have way too many casual outfits. I have enough for a fashion show. And we don't need that. Look at that. 3 of the netherstones. We have them all, dude. We have them all. Gortashes. Just got them yesterday. Ketheriks. And Orans. And now guess who wants them? The Emperor wants his shit, dude. I can't stand that fucker. Can't stand that fucker. He's been in my ear too long. I want to tell him to get lost. Baldurin is his real name. Fucking Baldurin. Baldurin can kiss my ass. He wants unlimited power forever. Kiss my ass. I think we're gonna go in a different direction than that asshole. Mr. fucking entitled, give me my stones, bro. Give me my stones. Give me my stones, man. Give me my stones. Alright, what do we do today? Are there any big fights that we can do before the Elder Brand? Because I need to tune up a little bit. Let's go find Dribbles, man. Also, I need to go talk to Mizora, see what the hell she's saying. I thought she had left my party for good, but she's back. She's back.
The blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be?
The Elder Brain is first on the list. Don't let it lead him to the hells. I'm sure he'll find plenty of for it. Ooh. Woo, 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 woo. Plenty of cultists and monsters to go around. Take your pick, lead him to the house.
He'll have his pick of the prey. Within reason, of course. Demons are fair game. Zariel's enemies, likewise. Devils threatening the Sword Coast, fine by me. But if he messes with Zariel's faithful, he'll be turned to a Lemur and answer to the Archduchess of Avernus. He can roam where he wants, until he gives me a reason to tighten the leash.
Titan Alicia, we can kick your ass, girl. Like, what are you thinking? We can kick your fucking ass. Alright, who's in my party? Do we need to switch anybody out? No. We are good. Look at these fine threads I put on that. Holy cow. She's looking straight out of Clueless. Look at Lae'zel, man. They're twinning. They're twinning. Hey Lae'zel, it has to go on the stone. It has to go on the stone. And you can't sharpen the little things. Those are gonna get, the nubs are gonna get rubbed off. You don't want to do that. Not a good look. Not a good look. Can we get a blacksmith over to help Lae'zel? That would be great. Alright, let's go find... One sec. Let me make sure nothing's running in my background. 1080p plus 4. Well then. Okay, that's... I need to check on my stream online. Whoa, what the hell? Why did it just switch? That's weird. Why is it going to Steam? That's weird. That is weird. Let me get Steam off of my... Yeah, okay, it's not even showing. Damn, I have a delay. I have a major delay. We have a major delay, Captain. Oh my. Well, this is a live and learn moment. Let me see something. Why does it keep switching to my Steam? Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to swap that. We are going to swap that. I don't know what's going on, why it's not doing it right in my scene. That looks like shit. Why does it keep switching to my Steam? Oh my. Vertical sources. Let me see something. Transform. Let me see something here.